I want to point out a societal issue that I think a lot of young people have. We're too indecisive. And why is that? Well, we spend a lot of our time in education being told what to do from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Monday to Friday every week for around 40 weeks. Our life is structured, our life is timetabled. You live around the clock. Get up at 7, have breakfast in the morning, get ready and go. This applies to primary school and secondary school students. You usually spend 14 years in this timetable in the UK. And once you get back from home, you do your homework, you eat dinner, and you maybe watch TV or play some video games for an hour or two before you go to bed. That is a whole day in the life. And on the weekends, you'll probably do some sport and play some more video games or watch TV. And then the week repeats and repeats. That is your whole life for 12 to 14 years of it in the UK. Your life is practically decided for you, and that's not great for your critical thinking skills. I'll give you an example of a form of indecision that I accepted recently. I went to university, alright? So after sixth form finished, I turned 18 years old, finished my A-levels. My school will hold your hand and guide you towards university. Most students, like 90% of them, apply for university either for that year or the year after. They may take a gap year and travel and find themselves or whatever they do, and then they go to university. So I went to university straight away. At that point, I didn't know that you could make money online with your passions, or create a YouTube passion project, or just go straight into the workforce. Because I tend to forget that people go straight into work instead of going to university. But of course, university is a widely accepted and praised institution. And it's really good, honestly, because a lot of jobs require a university degree to start. There are a lot of graduate jobs for tertiary sector jobs, like highly developed, specialized service sector jobs. You could work at a tech company or you could work in insurance, and most of them require a university degree. That is the appeal of it. That is why your school and your parents tell you to go to university, and you do it. And so basically the system has decided for you what you do, and this is why you can't make your own decisions. But there is a downside to this. The reason we do not and cannot decide what we want to do with our lives is because we have not yet learnt the skill of deciding for ourselves. Now, how bad can this be? Well, practically it may not be bad, because when the university path is chosen, you can then go into a graduate job and earn a good income. But, and this is a big but, is this what you really want to do? You know, a lot of people go into insurance because it's just good money, but not all of these people would really love insurance. But there is a lot of confusion with what you want, and so you go from job to job. And this really wastes your time, because if you can't make your own decisions, you can't decide what you're going to do with your life immediately next. And what happens immediately next will partially determine what you do after that. It is a cause and effect cycle. Whatever you choose to do now will cause what will happen next. And if you don't have a say in those decisions, well, whose life are you living? Yours? Well, no, because you're not making the decisions for yourself about what you want to do in life. Perhaps you want to sell art or poetry online. Perhaps you want to do movie or game reviews. Perhaps you want to teach people how to get into the gym and build muscle. There are endless opportunities out there, and the ones that are chosen for us, like university, are not necessarily specialized to just selling services as a business to your desired audience, like the people you want to get into the gym or the people you want to sell art to. And I want to point out that there are far more opportunities than just university. There are apprenticeships or sales jobs that you can pursue, which are kind of transitioning away from university a little bit. Or you could find some other job or role that is aligned with what you actually find interesting. Being indecisive means you don't open your eyes to more opportunities. And in this day and age, with the internet era, there are more opportunities than ever before. So I need you to ask yourself, what do I really want to do in life? What do I need to decide to make it happen? And crucially, will I make the decision to pursue it? You need to ask yourself these questions so that you can save yourself valuable time in deciding what you want to do in the future. And this could potentially lead to your dream life, where you find your dream partner and live in your dream location. And while you do have to earn money to sustain a good life, you should only earn a comfortable amount before the pursuit of money becomes meaningless. In this sense, I mean that beyond this point of money, which you actually need, you're just using your time in the wrong areas. Because even though you're earning money, you're not pursuing your goals. And that is not a fulfilling way to live life. So I need you to decide what's the best life path for yourself, and how are you going to achieve that going forwards. It's a difficult decision, but with enough time in solitude and alone with your thoughts, you may be able to figure it out. I hope you've learned about why indecision is a bad thing if you think in the long term. It can really disrupt your dreams and what you want to do with your life early on. So I want you to be able to make the decisions for yourself. I hope you feel comfortable doing that. Good luck with it, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.